going on, everybody? Man, life is a privilege, man. Yeah, you have to really, and I mean this from my heart, man, you have to really value and appreciate your life, man. Beautify your life, man. Have some self-esteem, have some self-confidence in who God created you to be. Man, I look at where my parents came from, man. I look at where I am now, living in the West, coming from the East, and I see how my parents didn't have the opportunities to break some of the shackles that was given to them as a handicap and as a rely-on system by society and things like that. And, I wonder if I was born in their time, if I would have had the safe space and the time to do that. Because can you imagine that there's an organization yelling and screaming at you to behave and act and believe and have faith only in a particular set of things and in a particular context? Man, that must be tough, man. So, to all the 20-year-olds, man, to all the 40, 50, 60, 70, 80-year-olds, man, you have to develop gratitude for your life. You have to really appreciate where you are now. Like, you really have to, man, there's people overseas, man, life for them is like hell. From our perspective, at least. They don't got no Amazon. They don't got no DoorDash. They don't got no Uber Eats. They don't got no food deliveries. Nothing like that. But they still find a way to be grateful. They still find a way to be happy. Like, there's kids right now in African villages with no toys, barely any running water, barely any food, and they are happy. Do you know what that means, man? Do you know that basically means that all these conveniences that we have, Netflix, movies, YouTube, having a physical church, having a physical mosque, all these things just took the joy out of life? Because the Bible tells you that the temple of God is within. But we keep going outside of ourselves to find the temple. We keep going outside of ourselves to find God. But we have to start realizing that no, God is inside of us this whole time. And man, wow. Like, you could be in a worn, torn place right now, running for survival. Like, do you even know what would that be like? And some of us in America right now are sitting down on a chair, eating Captain Crunch cereal, watching Netflix, drinking alcohol, and they're angry and they're pissed off at their wife and they're beating their kids. For what reason? You have all these conveniences. You have all this privilege. Yet, you're telling me that you're ungrateful? That you don't have gratitude? What? See, that's why I'm here, man. That's why we all gotta talk, man. That's why this conversation is really important, because if we don't appreciate where we are now, we're gonna look at what we have like it's so little. But everybody has so much. That's why I understand it so clearly now. A lot of us are going on YouTube, watching, manifestation videos. How can I manifest a car? How can I manifest a $1 billion house? Or how can I manifest a flat screen TV? But you're not manifesting this Masonic physical things that some dude sat back and shaped and formed and gave you so you can have a form of convenience, man. No, you're manifesting a state of mind. Fuck having things to be grateful for. No, manifest a state of mind to be grateful in the first place. Don't wait till you get the car for you to be grateful. Be grateful before you even get the car. Some people don't even have the opportunity to have a credit system. Some people don't even have credit cards. Some people can't borrow and lend and pay back. Some people don't have that opportunity where they come from. And I look at, before I came to Canada, I used to live in the United Arab Emirates. And I remember how all the kids there, because, Emirates is very big when it comes to oil, the oil business. They make billions and trillions and shit like that through the oil business, refinery, Saudi Arabia, UAE, all these things. And I lived alongside with their kids, and I saw how ungrateful their kids was. And every time I would, not all of them are bad people, but a lot of them were just so wrathful, so pissed off. They had this feeling where they felt like they can just step on anybody and anybody. And I would let these kids step on me sometimes and things like that. But the point to say is like these kids, they have so much. Their parents buy them their first car when they're 14, 15. Their parents do this and this for them. Their mom brings them food when they're playing video games. They don't even have to cook anything. Their mom calls them when the food is ready. Like, man, like, wow, man. Like if I compared myself to my mom and dad, man, man, like, really? I love myself. I have confidence in myself. I have mad, deep appreciation and love for myself and my abilities and my talents and my skills. But when I see my mom and dad, man, like, wow, bro. My dad's a powerful man. My mother is a powerful woman beyond belief. And it's just so crazy how we don't appreciate the little things that are given to us that we just take for granted. It's amazing. This is why don't wait to be grateful. Be grateful now. Really appreciate, really value, have gratitude for what you have now. Right now, man, we're in Cancer season. We're in the beginning of summer. This season has to do with initiating your feelings and learning about your heart, learning about your emotions. I'm not necessarily trying to force these things on people. I'm not necessarily trying to hold back these things on people. In this season, learn to flow freely from your heart. Learn to flow easily, freely, and effortlessly. Because I'm realizing that conveniences is just like survival in a way. Like if you have so much conveniences in your life, man, like you will really not appreciate things. You will really not be grateful. You will really not be happy because things are available to you in a second. It's amazing how I can talk to some of you brothers, some of you sisters over this cell phone device. And some of you guys, man, are overseas, all over the world. And somehow, we can just connect. It's honestly, wow. Imagine we had no internet. Now people don't want to connect with anyone around them because we have an internet. You can play Call of Duty with someone from Australia or whatever. Like wow. Just wow. I'm at a loss of fucking words right now. And I didn't even take no fucking drugs. I just took a drug called being grateful, being happy, and just having a great relationship with myself. Like, we don't appreciate the things around us. Like, we just think all this is just like, wow, man. Having a car to drive? Just, wow, man. I'm gonna end this video here, bro. I just hope this expression, this energy, because I'm coming out of a space that I used to be in, of being an ungrateful brat. And now I'm becoming a grateful brat. Thankful for my parents. Thankful for my mother. It's like, wow, man. Just learn about your heart. Learn about yourself. Let yourself flow easily and effortlessly. And take out the negative emotions and the limiting beliefs out of your damn life. Real shit.